I'm just trying stereo. Just trying stereo, because even though I've got 4 of them, I tell you, the fidelity on these is pretty damn good. I might experiment with the crossover set, so I can use them for like kind of like a HF horn. Yeah, the turbo lift door opening, just as it pans, moves over, and then the door, and then it goes into the center channel, well, center phantom or center channel. Oh dear. Oh, these are so cool. Yeah, I'm going to experiment with these. These are damn cool. Until of course, you know, to each of their own, the individual. You know, I'll probably get bored with them, you know, because, you know, I know what they can do and what they can't do, and, you know, I suppose people a little bit more, say, well, snobby than myself. I mean, I'm not snobby, but I had very, very low expectations, but my expectations have gone from that. Oh, they're pretty cool.
I cannot help but be touched. I, of course, remember you.
And just like anything else, they need equalising.
Where's the crew of the Reliant? Surely I have made my meaning.
I'm sure they'll resonate, but you know, I haven't done further tests yet. But
your ship of power, and when I swing around, I mean to deprive you of your life. But I wanted you to
let's go back to something. Let's go back forward. Yeah, I think I can experiment with these quite a bit. Oh yeah, door. Shh, shh. Well, I know this. I know the mix on this film too well. I mean, they won't do super low bass, but that's not really important. I guess if they were fitted inside a box sort of thing, I guess, you know, frequency and sound pressure or such would change a little bit. But like that, like free air. And wow, yeah, they sound kind of natural-ish, loud, natural. It's not bending my ears yet. I haven't done anything like, you know, comparing with another speaker and sort of like, or let me say, I'll do another video later, testing with, well, why not just do it now, for Christ's sakes. Here's my SPL meter. I mean, roughly about there. That's about a metre away, give or take. Let's mute that. Let's go over to pink noise. Yeah, the other chap, he's kind of wondering how, you know, that's all possible. Believe it. Okay. Different formats and all that. A format's just a word, okay? A format is just a word, and hey, format works. And plus, well, I could put that Dolby CP200 to more formats than you can possibly imagine, because it's really, oh, you can really program it. But you got to do a lot of other wiring and such. Okay, put some pink noise in. Battery's a little bit loose on it, I think. There we go. About 70 dB maybe, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but go on your spot. Go on your spot, Soots. Let's have a look at the it's only illuminating a little bit, and the gain, the levels are set very low. Otherwise, if raw signal outputs just suddenly went like, you know, it would totally wreck those little devices. But you know, for 40 watts, I mean, yeah, that's not bad. Don't forget, what about those speakers back in the old days of, oh crikey, you know, like the old days of cinema and such, big, very, very big boxes, very efficient, high efficiency, but the power handling was pretty low at the time, and the frequency response was in its infancy. You know, it was still quite a lot. You know, a lot of many steps to go, and I'm talking back, you know, gosh, 1920s, and you know, and just maybe a fraction, a little bit early, but early in that, we're all different experimentations, and you know, all this experimentation still goes on. You know, I mean, these Dayton things, they've been around for a few years. I was looking at other things like pre-made flat panel speakers. I think they're Wraithdales. And I was going to buy some of those, and then I saw these and a chap doing an experiment with them, and I thought, oh yeah, you know, because I was a bit sceptical at first what they were. You know, you can attach them on any flat surface. Yeah, so yeah, let's go back to
engage auxiliary power, prepare to return fire.
Shields collapsing, Captain.
wow.
Fire all phases.
No power to the weapons, Captain.
I could set them up for LCR. Maybe set them up for, get a few more of them. I think I'll buy a few more and set up 5-screen. And talk about timber matching. Well, because the cardboard's all different, you know, different odds in it, a little bit bent, and you know, but it takes a little bit more experimentation and using different materials, different flat materials. But I think, you know, I can't hear his sound of his hand when he puts it on the, because it's playing in stereo mode. You would get masking. You'd hear it in the discrete. You'd hear it in the discrete.
Don't take prisoners. Lights.
When he puts his hand on there, you can hear a very soft sort of sound when he puts his hand on there.
Trainees, to the briefing room.
Of course, I've got to wire these back up later on. The speak-on connectors back onto the bass mid for left and right.
What about my performance? I'm not a drama critic.
So 5 speakers behind the screen,
Well, Mr. Sadler, are you going to stay with
5
us?
JBLs.
Permission to speak candidly, sir.
Granted.
I don't believe this was a fair test of my command abilities.
And why not?
Because there was no way to win.
A no-win situation is a possibility every commander may face. Has that never occurred to you?
No, sir. It is not.
How we deal with death is at least as important as how we deal with life, wouldn't you say?
As I indicated, Admiral, that thought had not occurred to me.
Well, now you have something new to think about. Carry on.
Anyway, it's not to be used accurately. Anyway, when I play the video back later, I'll be playing it back through the YouTube on these, and it's, you know, it's not quite. It's a little bit different to, you know, but to do other tests, you know, you have to do frequency sweeps and I know what to do, but anyway.
I am understandably curious.
That's that.
They destroyed the simulator.
He's understandably curious.
Yoshimaru's scenario frequently raised havoc with students.
I'm curious about these.
As I recall,
Fascinating.
you'll